Alright. Today is the day where we get the moonberry. That's the whole plan for today. It's just to get one single berry. The hardest berry in the game. But once this berry is gotten, I can officially say I'm done. Celeste is done. Until I come back to it eventually, because I probably will. But that's just one berry. That's all that stands between us and playing New Game every day. Isn't that so strange? Now, objectively, I know what I have to do. The idea of doing what I have to do kills me a little bit on the inside. Because now I need to relearn the entirety of this level and then be able to do it backwards. And I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see how good the muscle... Oh, frick. We're gonna see how good the muscle memory is. I have enough trauma from this stage to kind of remember what I'm doing. The question simply is... Oh, can I do it again? And the answer better be yes, because, man, I don't want to have to spend... Oh... I don't want to spend 4 hours doing this to not do it. 4 hours seems like so much time. Oh, whoops. Okay. They come back, though. Yeah. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm a little rusty. It's fine. It's okay. We're getting back into the swing of it. All the memories, they're gonna flow back into my brain. I missed the spring. Oh, they're all coming back. Here they go. Whee! Oh, dear goodness. Oh man, this is gonna take us some time. Oh jeez. I came really prepared today. I ate breakfast. I have a cup of nice warm tea. And I have a glass of water. I am ready to grind. I have 2 blankets. And I'm in a nice cozy sweatshirt. Okay. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Oh! Yep, it's all coming back to me. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. It's like I never left. It's fine. I don't need to panic as much because I've already done it. Okay. What did I call these guys? Pufferfish pals? Pufferfish buddies? Just continue to be my buddy for a little bit, okay guys? Awesome. If that missed, that would have been really embarrassing. Oh, that's more embarrassing, actually, I think. But it's fine. Look at this. The muscle memory. Oh, it's not coming back to me. I'll just. I'm so ready. And if we beat this quickly, the options are either we play some Gartic Phone, or I play what the backup game for last Wednesday's stream would have been. Because we didn't get to it. So that's still on the list of things to do. There we go. And let me tell you, when I say it is a banger of a backup game, it is a banger. I've never played it before, but just looking at it, I already know it's a banger. It's fine. This is good. This is just practice. I need to get really familiar with this route again anyways, because there's no way in hell that I will successfully do the quest for the moonberry, like to get to the moonberry room in one go. I missed it. Okay. I need to, like, I don't need to lock in as hard as I locked in the first time, but I do need to lock in, like, just a little bit. Or else this really is gonna take 4 hours. The advantage is that I do know what is awaiting me. I know what lies ahead. The trouble is that I have to do it! I have to do it. Again. I don't even remember how long it took me to do it the first time. Like 5 hours, I think it took. Frick. That's my guess. 5 hours, I think. Or like within the 5 hour mark. It was probably like 5:40 or something. I nearly missed the spring. It's fine. We are a Celeste Pro. You can't get any more pro than me. You can't spell pro without the O in toast. That's what I always say. Hang on. I'm really gonna lock in. I'm gonna put my glasses on and everything. That's how locked in I'm about to be. No need for a glasses check today. I'm already gonna be wearing them. Oh yeah. Now, I'm locked. I'm going to beat this today because today has to be a good day. Because tonight, I'm going to see Iron Lung. So, it can't possibly be a bad day, because there's something so epic happening tonight. And then, in February, the Mortuary Assistant movie is coming out as well, which is amazing. Oh. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, I'm gonna get passive-aggressive Battlein telling me, like, it's okay. You could do it. I don't want passive-aggressive Battlein to come. I feel like I'm doing pretty decent, considering it's been a while. All things considered, I think I'm doing pretty well. I threw the jellyfish the wrong way. Despite all the simple, stupid mistakes I'm making. Whoa. It's coming back to me. Oh yeah. Like the pro I am. Ow. I was playing Minecraft a few nights ago on that modded world that I have in creative, and I'm not quite sure why the mod is the way it is, but it will not let me access my T key about like 80% of the time when I'm typing. Wow, what a true viewer. I'm gonna hope you meant to type bullied though and not the word that you did type. How are you doing today, Clueless? I'm gonna hope that was a typo. I'm choosing to believe it was a typo. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. My mind went elsewhere. It's fine. What a good friend. No, if you don't know, I'm not gonna say it. Thanks for watching, Clueless. I feel like when you talk, my mind just goes to other places, because you say some out-of-pocket shit sometimes, and then I'm like, oh yes, this must be what Clueless means. And the one time I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you said that, it wasn't what you intended. And that's fine. I'll let it be that way. Did you tell your friend that you were, like, ditching them to come watch a stream, or did you make up a better excuse? Ah! Useless rat love? I mean, sleeping is a great excuse. I'm a little confused on the second part of the excuse, but I mean, rats are great. Sleep bye-bye. I could always, I could use a nap. It's like objectively not early in the morning here. But I could use a nap, There we go. Oh boy, the muscle memory. It's gone. Nice. I can play that game too. I can start saying tung tung sahor and see what happens. Oh goodness. I think I do need a nap. I can brain rot right back. What is it, like ballerina frappuccino or something? I don't fucking know. I think it's ballerino cappuccino, but I don't know. Do you think the Italians are mad we stole their brain rot? Or do you think they're grateful and they're like, yes, get it away from us, we don't want it? Okay. Okay. It's coming back to me, unfortunately! Wow! Oh, boy. Okay. I missed it! Oh. That's a good sign, though. The fact that I did that as quick as I did, that's a good sign. So I was saying earlier that the mod for some reason just hates my T key on the computer, and if I want to type a word with a T in it, I really have to mash the T key in hopes that one input goes through. But I had trouble. I was like fucking around trying to like furnish a house or something, and I was like, oh, I don't have a furnace yet. Let me just get one of those. I don't need the T key for that. It makes my life easy. The issue was in this like giant fucking mod pack that I have, because I don't even know all the mods that are in it. There's a pack called Security Craft. So I was just like browsing. I will fix that in a second. What are you doing? There we go. I was browsing and I thought I found a furnace. It was an exploding furnace. So when you click on it, it just fucking explodes. I'm grateful the blocks I built out of were pretty blast resistant, but I was like, what the fuck? Who needs an exploding furnace? Like, why? Why would I ever need that? Ever? It looks like a regular furnace, but it places backwards, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is my furnace backwards? And then it exploded when I tried to click it. And I was like, wow. That's certainly a choice. I really don't think I needed that in my mod pack, but... Nothing, Clueless. Have fun. Hopefully the moonberry will be gotten. I'll live in my own little world. Bye-bye. Ooh, okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, so close on those. I don't remember. I go left, right? Do I need to wave dash? No. Okay. Alright. I need to up left onto the spring and then dash to get on the spring platform. Okay, yeah, I didn't actually expect to make it on the platform without, making it. I expected that to happen. Alright. What the fuck do I do now? There's a block up. No way I can reach that. I might just go left and see what happens. Oh. Hello, Crystal. Alright. We've learned... Let me see if I can actually scope out that path from here. It might be tricky because of all the electricity, but I think I can do it. The problem is I can't look up, but I can look this way. So, platform, I go here. There's this platform far left. I can make that if I'm better. And then I have to go up, and I can't get any more information than that. Alright. That was good, though. That was really good. Ooh. There we go. I didn't even need to do that. Why did I do that? I had a dash and everything. And I was high. Oh well. There we go. So the most recent Minecraft thing I'm watching is a life series spin-off that a group of friends are doing. And it's like watching each perspective is like really whiplashy, right? Because there's some players who are just kind of like fucking around and having a good time. And then there's some players who are like going in on the lore. And then there's some that like have that nice balance that's like, oh, some of it's like angsty lore, and then most of it is just like silly, goofy Minecraft gameplay. But like I don't know what's been like with me recently, but I've been getting super emotionally attached to like, or like super emotional over really like in like weird things. I'm not gonna say bad things. I don't think there's anything bad to cry over. Like last night I saw an edit using the Barbie Princess and the Pauper song Written in Your Heart, and I started crying, and I was like, what the hell is this? But with this Minecraft one, I was watching it. The main person I watch in like episode 2, he had a whole bit. His friend's base, he built an airplane because his name is Plane. And I was like, oh, how exciting! And then he did a bit where he edited the plane flying through different places in the world, and then later he was like, okay, I have to like train my friend because we're all gonna die and I'm gonna die and no one will be there to save you. And I was like, what the fuck is the whiplash in this episode? Oh my gosh, I can get free viewers at Streamlabs? That's crazy. But literally in like, let me ban that real quick. Literally in episode 2, it was just silly, goofy fun, and then one episode later, he was talking with his, like, other teammate, and he's like, okay, like, look, like, I've been carrying this team, and I really care about you guys, and, like, if the worst happens, which it will eventually, you have to be able to protect yourself and save yourself, because I'm not always going to be here to do that for you. So they had like a whole like training montage where you would think it's scripted, but they had a training montage, right, where he was teaching his buddy on how to properly use like 2 or 3 crossbows at a time to keep an enemy away. And like his friend was getting better, right? And he was like, you did a great job, like you're awesome. And then later in the episode, while they were like distracted, the guy who was the mentor got attacked and was probably gonna die, but the person he trained with the crossbows correctly used the crossbows and he saved his life, and they killed the other guy. And I was like, oh my gosh, like the training montage paid off. Aqua's out here taking names, and I was proud. I was like, why am I proud? I don't know these strangers on the internet. That's weird. I shouldn't be. That's parasocial. But I was like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. An episode prior, they were saying Italian brain rot. And like, the other person I watched primarily, he has like some lore implications. He hasn't done much in the recent episodes because I think he's just too silly goofy now. And that's not a bad thing. But his group, they're just like a bunch of jolly fellas, even though it is distinctively not the holidays anymore. And they have a bit where they'll show up at people's houses and start singing Christmas carols, except they're all off-key and they're all singing different carols. So my favorite is that 2 of them will start singing, like whatever, and then about 30 seconds of delay later, one of them will just start screaming Deck the Halls, or Deck the Hall, singular. It's my favorite bit. It never fails to make me happy. And then there's someone else with a bit about like Mother Nature and like how everything returns back to the earth. But she's like starting to disobey Mother Nature because she doesn't want to live like that. And I was like, whew, that's crazy. Okay. Oh, man. It's fine. Oh. Alright. That's fine, I didn't want to go up anyways. This is really good, though. I'm starting to a little bit more consistently, other than that last one, of course, beat this level, which is very nice. Another thing I've been following super recently, that's like completely unrelated to the first thing. I'm a huge fan of the show Survivor. I love it. It's definitely gotten messy and kinda bad in the most recent years, and I have mixed feelings about what we might be getting during season 50 something. But it's fine. But to promote the season, they're doing like a real idol hunt in all of the states. And they're like dropping clues so you can go find it, and I was like, oh my goodness, I wonder what you'll win. You win the chance to enter the lottery with everyone else who found it to get 2 tickets to the live reunion, which, like, kind of shitty that you don't just get the 2 tickets by finding it. I kind of wish that's how they did it. I think that diminishes, like, I'm no longer competing just against the people in my chosen state. I'm competing against, I have to win that and then also beat, in a luck of the draw, 50 other people. Like, that kind of sucks, but I was really worried because we got like a big snowstorm and I knew like the idol hunt was starting soon, and I was like, oh my gosh. My mom made a really good point, and she's like, well, the only place you can actually go hide an idol legally would be a state park. So I was like, oh no, the snow has definitely killed whatever chance I had of going to go look for this because it snowed a bunch. But turns out that's wrong too. So they're like dropping clues and hints on specific days for each state, which is like fine, whatever. But then they're also like, you can't just go get it, you have to go get it on a specific day, which is like fine, but I don't know. I'm not very good at puzzles, so we'll see what happens. I would love the chance to get into the live reunion. Wow, that's tight. I can make that. Okay. No way. I have to wave dash left. Right. Oh, man. Alright, next time I can try and save that. One step closer. 2 steps ahead. I'll never forget that. What a weird time in life. But I don't know. I'm like half considering going on an idol hunt because I'm like, the chance to get to the reunion could be cool. Especially because, like, out of the cast of players that are in, I like a majority of them. There's only a few that I'm, like, not fans of. So we shall see. Oh! That was interesting. But I don't know. Depending on how full or busy the stream gets. I'm now thinking, because the game I had for backup on Wednesday, I kind of want to save it for when there's a few more people. Because I really think this game is so silly. And I think everyone should love it. Everyone needs to bear witness to what this game is. Because even I don't really fully know. It's so silly to me. So, maybe I just boot up Minecraft and I play Minecraft for a bit. I made a mistake in my modded survival and I accidentally became a vampire. I guess it wasn't like accidental. I actively pursued it because I was like, I wonder what this entails. And then I realized how much it actually kind of sucks. Because my base is really sunny, so I like planted a fuck ton of trees to try and like counteract that. And it made, like, it's fine, but I'm like, oh, I kind of miss how open and sunny my base was, and being a vampire kind of sucks, so there's so much, like, other magic I want to explore. So I need to undo my mistake. I haven't been back on since I made that mistake because I've been thinking about how to undo my mistake. Apparently there's like a sigil I can get that will undo the transformation. Wasn't paying attention. So I need to go get it. But I also learned I could become a werewolf instead, and I might just kind of do that for sillies. And then I was like, wait, can I be both? Because I don't know if that works. Has anyone ever explored that possibility? A few streams ago, we were talking about whether a ghost and a vampire can exist at the same time. Frick. But I don't think we talked about whether or not you could be both a werewolf and a vampire at the same time. Because, like, they're always at war with each other in media, but, like, I don't necessarily see why you couldn't. Because what if you're a werewolf first, and then you get bit by a vampire? Does one, like, override the other, or do they, like, kind of coexist in your body? I don't know enough about werewolf and vampires. Like, I know more about vampire lore. I don't know enough about werewolf lore to make a determination. But I know in, like, Wizards of Waverly Place and I guess Twilight, they're kind of, like, at war with each other. But again, I don't see why they, like, they can't be one and the same. That would be kind of crazy. A vampire werewolf. Now my brain's really firing. All the synapses are going off. I feel like one of those rage bait podcasts where they ask dumb fucking questions to get a reaction or a rise out of someone. But I feel like this is a true question, you know? Like, this definitely needs an answer. Like, what happens? Gosh, if I do make the YouTube channel, this is gonna... Comment your answers below in the comment section. We'll work on it. We'll work on that. Because I'm curious now. Gosh, I wish I knew more about werewolves. My lack of knowledge is the ender of all things. Oh gosh, those seem so far away. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoops. Frick. Another thing this one requires a little bit of locking in and a little bit of collaboration with my friend. I had a friend over, where am I going? I had a friend over in December, from a different state, and we did a writing day. There were two things that came up in this writing day. One was stupid and one was feasible. But the feasible one was making our own Minecraft ARG, because I've been obsessed, and then I made them watch. I was like, you have to watch this, you don't understand. Someone needs to not turn left at the crossroad. But we, like, plotted out one, and honestly, we were kind of cooking. I think it's pretty solid. And then, like, a few nights ago, I, like, went back to my journal, and I was like, oh yeah, the Minecraft ARG. So I started writing a little bit more. I have to send them the pictures of what I wrote, but I would love to start doing that. I think it would be so fun to make. I have, like, so little experience doing this type of stuff, but I think it would be so fun. And I would need to learn, like, how to do ciphers and stuff, because, like, there's Minecraft ARGs that mostly tell a story, and then there's ones that have, like, the real world puzzle aspect. I think a nice middle of both is good, especially because what we planned works nicely with both of those concepts. It just comes down to, like, doing it and then building it. Because I have full confidence in both of our abilities to write and script. That is not... Oh, That is not the problem. It's actually... Oh, I'm fine battling. It's fine. It's just gonna come down to time. And, like, how much time can we both dedicate. Maybe on maybe on stream I will build the Minecraft ARG. That would be crazy. But, I don't know. I thought about it. I feel like... Right now, I feel like... It's that, like... love-hate I have, because Whiffy's... I had watched Minecraft ARGs before Whiffy's Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist got popular. And I love that it got popular. It deserves it. And then it inspired other people to make their own ARGs. And I think that's super cool. That's what art should do. It should inspire others. But now, the ARG in Minecraft is kind of flooded with a lot of ARGs. And some of them are amazing, and I'm glad, like, people got motivated to do it. Some of them are less than stellar, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. I mean, ours might be shit. Who knows? But, I don't know. But I kind of wanna. We'll see what happens. The other thought I had, I really went ham on this idea. I should have written it down, honestly. It was a retelling of... I think it was a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, but everyone is cheese. They live in, like, cheese. Like, there's, like, a mozzarella. Because we were talking about cheese, and I was like, huh, I wonder how certain cheeses get their names. And my friend's like, oh, they're based off locations. And I went, what? So I was like, is mozzarella a location? It's not. But I was like, oh my god, the kingdom of mozzarella. And then they have, like... the type of cheese you are determines your birth status, and like whether you're a soft and creamy cheese or you're like more of a hard cheese, like. And I went down, like, I talked about this for 20 minutes over lunch, and I don't know. I think anything's possible. There's a book out there called The Crepes of Wrath, and if that can exist, I can write my Romeo Juliet but their cheese retelling. Because also, that one love story that everyone likes, I forgot the fucking name of it. There's a love story that everyone likes, and it has a movie, but someone made an adaptation where they're just high. Or like, Mr. Darcy. What movie is that? Whatever. The one with Mr. Darcy in it, they made a version where he's like high, and I think there's a version where he's like a frat bro. But it's still set in, like, Victorian England, so they're using proper language, and then Mr. Darcy comes along, and he's just using, like, frat bro language. And I think that's beautiful. That is art. But like I said, if those could exist as media that people like, most certainly I can rewrite... I can be like Fromeo and Juliet, like fromage. I don't know. I also, one time, I was at a... whoopsie, hang on, wait, I gotta lock in. I was at a bookstore once. When I, like, buy books, I'll just kind of go to the section that I know I like to read in. And then I'll, like, peruse what's there. Like, I won't even necessarily know what I'm buying, but I found a book. It had an interesting title. I liked what I was looking at, so I read a quick synopsis. Now, I need to preface this. I have not read The Great Gatsby since I was in high school, and I didn't like it. So I didn't really remember too much about it. I saw the movie, like, once. But, it was I guess The Great Gatsby went into public domain because this book was a follow-up to The Great Gatsby where Gatsby died and became a demon and Nick was, like, still roaming the earth or something. And it was set in, I don't know if it was, like, an AU type situation or what, but I was so amused. Oh, no! It's fine. But I was, like, so captivated with this idea of the retelling, because I hated the original. I really did. But I did buy the fanfic. Because that's what that is. At that point, that's fanfic. I need some tea. And I think that's beautiful. I know my friend, she did her, oh, what am I doing? I don't think I know what I'm doing. My friend did her college thesis on an author whose book that took off was initially Star Wars fanfic, and she, like, for it to be published, she kind of, Star Wars is not in public domain, so she renamed everybody, but that's how she got her start, and I think that's really inspiring. I have trouble writing fanfic. I can create it in my head. Getting it on a page is harder for me. I'm not quite sure why, but I think that's a beautiful way to start your career, and she's very successful. Oh no! And I love that for her. I became very educated on this author because me and my friend, along with a few other people, we would practice together and we'd, like, check each other for thesis. So I know quite a, and obviously I was there when they were presented. We all presented together, but it was very, very good. I've been trying to, like, expand my reading into maybe, like, territory I'm not super familiar with. And I gotta say, I was like, maybe I do like romance. I'm still 50-50 on it. Or, like, books with, like, some smut in it. No, I really just don't think it's for me. Because I was reading a book, which, it's so good, by the way. It's called Hamajang Luck. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's so good, though. The book is self-described as Six of Crows meets Gideon the Ninth, and it's like a sci-fi heist story. So good. I've never read either of those other two books, but I know what both of them are. But I was reading it, and there was a scene, I guess spoilers, but there was a scene where the main character was fighting with their, like, she's like the secondary character, I guess. Oh no. But they were, like, fighting, right? And he had her, like, pushed against a door and he was choking her, or, like, they were choking her out. And she was like, do it. And in my head, before I read the next paragraph, I'm like, oh my goodness, they're gonna, like, back off and say they can't because they still love her and they care about her. No, they started making out and then they had sex. And I was like, oh. Like, it just, I don't know, it just didn't emotionally resonate with me. I was like, oh, wait, but you had this, like, super, oh, wrong way. You had this, like, super beautiful emotional moment and then you have passionate sex. I was like, oh, well, it's fine, I guess. Not my cup of tea, but certainly other people enjoy it. The rest of the book, phenomenal, though. And then last night, I was like, I just read this, like, pretty, like, happy story. Like, it's not happy, but it ends happy. So, I need to I need something else. I need something new. So, I went to check my bookshelf for things I hadn't read, and I discovered, like, a stack of my books had fallen over, which is weird because they're, like, they're pretty, like, stationary. I heard, like, the noise earlier in the day, and I figured out last night that it was my books falling over, and I was like, that's so strange. How could these have fallen over? There's literally nothing. They're literally sitting flat. So, perhaps it was a sign. But I found, next to that stack, a copy of Pan's Labyrinth, and I was like, do I want to cry? Do I want to read something a little sad, a little heartbreaking? The answer was yes. I'm not very far into it yet. But I've watched the movie and I know where it's going and I'm ready. I'm ready to be sad. Because I was thinking about what I had and I was like, do I have any books that are, like, maybe a bit more sadder in tone? Because I feel like those are equally as important. I had a lot of big feelings going on last night. And usually reading something or, like, listening to something fixes my mood. So I was like, oh yeah, Pan's Labyrinth will do it for me. That is beyond sad. It's funny though, I haven't seen Pan's Labyrinth in a couple years, and while reading the book, it's like I can picture the scenes in my head vaguely. I was like, ooh. I think the movie came first and that this is just book form of movie, and that's fine. I think it's amazing, so. Because I was like, damn, I have so many books that I bought and haven't read yet, because I just keep buying more books. And I know my reading goal this year is 20 books. Which means I need to read just about 2 books a month. I can get away with not doing it on like 2 or 3, but 2 books a month I think is nice. If I could read more, that'd be great. I feel like I don't read enough. But last night I was just like, I don't feel like watching YouTube. I don't want to crochet right now. Let me read. And so I did. Kind of locked in. Because I remember, I might reread this book, but there was a book I read a few years ago called Happy Stories Mostly, which, of course, was not very happy. It is actually devastating. But I think I want to read it again, because I feel like I didn't fully, not that I didn't fully understand, but I don't think I fully understood. The book it's a translated book, so the work is not originally in English, and I think the language translation kinda puts a strain on some things. But it's been a few years, and I'm thinking I want to read it again. Wow, I almost hit that. Oh. It's okay. I like to also mix up the length of book I read. The Hamajang Luck was like kind of that nice median where I like to stick. Pan's Labyrinth I think is a bit shorter. And then from there, I don't know if I'll do a very short one or a very long one. I have Moby Dick, and I would like to read that eventually. That book is just real beefy, and I know once I start it, that's like a commitment for a while. Oh no, I could have grabbed the wall. Whoopsies. Because that's how it was. I read Little Women last year, and once you start, that book is very long. But I can't help it. I go thrifting, and I go to like this antique store, and they have books. How am I not supposed to look at the books? I also have like pretty decent intuition when guessing, because I also don't necessarily love reading a summary, because I don't want the book to be spoiled, if that makes any sense. But I found one antiquing a while ago called The Dark Lady. I knew nothing about it. It didn't really have an author on it. This book it's very old, like the page, it's very weathered. It was a really weird read. It was very interesting. I'm glad I read it. Definitely dated. There's some language in there that's not particularly wonderful, but it's old, so be it. Ooh, okay. There we go. Oh. I don't know. Mostly what it made me realize is that I have to clean out my bookshelf. Moral of the story, clean out your bookshelves. My issue is, like, I hate throwing books away. I think it's wrong. Unless the book is, like, actually kind of vile. Like, it's, like, beyond ripped and torn and kind of gross. But I don't know where to donate my books to. I kind of wanted to do one of those little, like, leave a book, take a book things. Because I asked my dad, and I was like, do you need, like, a permit for that? You don't, I don't think. He's worried it will get vandalized. I took one look at our neighborhood and went, it's probably fine. Because he's like, there's teenagers, they'll probably knock it down. And I was like, times have really changed. I don't think teens are really that troubling anymore. Oh! Pain. But I don't know. I keep acquiring new books, and then I bring them home, and I go to put them away, and then I'm like, oh wait, I don't actually have any more space on my bookshelf. If I, like, really start moving things around, I suppose I can do it. I just got a bin. Like a nice one to put my books in. Because for me, if I read a book and I really liked it, I don't want to get rid of it to make more space, because then that book holds sentimentality for me. which means I just start stockpiling books. But, like, I'm so many years away from this, but isn't it, like, everyone's dream to have a house with a little library in it? It doesn't even need to be a big one. Just a little place for me to store all my books. That's my dream, at least. Gosh, I saw one creator on TikTok. He had, like, a weird, like, space on his stair, and he, like, made, like, a puzzle painting to go in front of it, and it opened into a secret book nook, and I was so jealous. I went, my god, I want that in my house. Hi, Vic. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty consistently. I'm getting to the end more times than I'm not. Hey, it's a good day to wake up late. It's a Friday. That's what Fridays are for. Oh! Like, passed out, or you were sleepy and you kind of just closed your eyes for a few minutes and suddenly you were asleep? Because one of those is concerning. Okay, sleepy's fine. One of those is concerning. One of them is less concerning. Woo! I had a whole plan today about getting up early and decorating my little space because I have like some extra decorations from school that I want to use down here. And then I was gonna follow through on that plan, but then my dog woke me up like really early, and then I was like, I'd actually prefer 20 more minutes in bed. But I fulfilled the rest of my plan. I had a good breakfast and I have tea. So, the rest of the plan worked. It was just the first part of the plan kind of fell apart. Okay. Sometimes it just isn't a wake up early day. Speaking of, I'm gonna take a little sippy of my tea now. I tried to be a morning person at school, like my senior year, because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff this year. I'm gonna get up early and do things. Because I worked, like, before school started, so I was getting up early anyways. And I was like, oh my gosh, finally, I have a routine, I can stick with it, I'm up early, it's great. And then one day I woke up early and I had a migraine. I'd never had migraines before. And I tried to kind of just push through it. I took some ibuprofen, I went and got breakfast with some friends, and then I came back and I was getting ready for class, and it was getting worse, and I went, no. So I went to sleep, and then I didn't wake up until 5 o'clock that night. It was, really bad. I've gotten to this part like 4 times now. Have I gotten past this part? No. I've made it to that top platform, like the first top platform. I have not made it past that. Migraines are horrible, I learned. I was not a fan. Can't say I loved it. And I was so mad. I was like mad. I was like, man, I was doing so good at being up early and like being productive. Like I would get up early and I'd walk to like I'd make myself like breakfast. I'd maybe go get like a fun drink at Dunkin' or something. And then I'd walk to the library. Oh, frick. I'd walk to the library. I would do like 3 or 4 hours of just work or writing or something, and then I'd go to class. And then I had a migraine, and then I never did it again, and I never had another migraine again. Like, Faith, I'll beat this today? Yes. I am hopeful. It's been an hour, and I'm, like, decently consistent at least making it to that first platform on the left, which is good. That's a good sign. Which, it means that all the muscle memory of this level hasn't been lost. It's just some of it has. Oh, like that. I don't know. I was discussing plans for maybe if I do manage to beat this in a reasonable-ish amount of time. Gartic Phone was an option, but I know Clueless really wanted to play Gartic Phone and they're not here. They had to leave. So I'm like, oh, well, they like super want to play it, and I'd feel bad. So I was like, I could either boot up the backup game I had on Wednesday if I finished Broken Age too early, or I could boot up Minecraft. So depending on my mood, I'm kind of leaning more towards Minecraft. We shall see. I was explaining I got myself into a bit of a predicament in the modded version where I accidentally became a vampire and I don't want to be. So I have to undo that somehow. There's a way to. I had to look it up. I was like, am I fucked or can you undo this? You can undo it. Your mascots? What do you mean you're feeding your mascots? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I became a vampire. You own a chinchilla? I've always wanted a chinchilla. They look so soft. I heard they're like the softest things in the world. And like a cat, that's great too. But like cats are more common. Chinchillas are so cool. I am using my glasses. Is that not what you wrote? What's a chihuahua? A chihuahua! It's a chihuahua, whoopsies. I have my glasses on, Vic. I'm wearing them. I put them on because I wanted to lock in. Because I needed to see good on this level. Because sometimes when I'm sleepy, my eyes don't see the best. So I put my glasses on to see better. Look, my brain autofilled. CHI filled in my brain and I saw CHI and it was a long word, so my brain filled in chinchilla. You know? Why would I think it was anything else? I apologize to your chihuahua. I'm sorry, Kiki. I'm so sorry. All respect to the chihuahua. Hey, baby, my dog is here too. I would never call you a chinchilla, baby. I promise. You should have just ran with it. You should have just lied to me and said that you had one. I would have believed it. Damn. Well, cats and dogs are still cool, I guess. She just came down to explore, I think. She's not quite flagging me yet to go outside, so. I got so excited. Cause you know, like every I'll put my chat back where it was, Jesus. You know, like when you're a kid, everyone wants a cool pet, right? So the first ever pet I really, like a cool pet that I wanted was a chinchilla. And then for a few years I was like, okay, I can't get a chinchilla, what's more feasible? A hedgehog. So I really pushed that and my parents said no, because they're responsible and smart and know that an 8-year-old should not be raising a hedgehog. And I still kind of want one. More recently and more feasible, I want a pet snake. I did a bunch of research on snakes. I have my dream snake that I'd like to own versus the snake I think I'll own. Because, you know, what am I doing? What am I doing? How strange. Hedgehog wasn't very doable. But snakes are. Hedgehogs are like one of those pets where it's like, is it legal to own it in every state? Kinda not. But do people really, no one like fucking checks to see if you own a pet hedgehog. That's weird. But snakes are legal in every state. Like, I'm not like talking boa constrictors, I'm talking like a garden snake. They're pretty, you just need a warm habitat, they need to have a burrowing space, good diet, which consists of insects and mice. But you can buy all that. So a snake is very doable. But I've always I don't know. My dream pet snake is a baby banana python. I think they're so beautiful. The snake that I think I would have and love as my first pet would be like a corn snake. Because I don't know much about raising snakes. I know the baby pythons require a lot of care and maintenance. And I feel like to learn, to get experience, I should, you know, have a pet snake that's maybe a little less complicated. But they're very pretty too, corn snakes. You should look one up. They're very gorgeous. Plus, I think it's cool to own a snake. They kind of just chill. I want a snake, and I talked to my parents about it. Obviously, my parents do not want a snake in the house. But the thing is, if I got one and just never told them, I don't think they'd ever know. Because no one ever, like, no one really goes upstairs into my room or my brother's room, really. So if I got a pet snake and I just maintained it and cared for it in my room, or I, like, brought it downstairs to, like, clean its tank on days my parents are working, they'd be none the wiser. I don't know if I have the guts to do that, but the option is there. I think one of the other things that's stopping me is that I don't plan on living here forever. Snakes live a long fucking time. So I wouldn't want to get a pet snake until I have more of a, like, permanent living solution. So, that's the other hesitation I have. But, other than that, I think I could handle a snake. Oh, what was it? I went to there's a reptile sanctuary here. It's, like, not close by, but we, like, drove to go to it. And I was like, oh my god. It only, like, reaffirmed in my brain how much I wanted a pet snake. I was like, oh my gosh. I needed the snake handling experience. I wouldn't want to, like, have a super, like, complicated snake as my first pet, because, like, then I wouldn't know how to properly care for it, you know? Okay, this is as far as I've gotten. I've determined I think I need to do a wave dash left. Am I on the right thought process? Because that gap seems far too jump to just regularly dash. My problem is, I've only ever done a wave dash to the right. Oh, there's, like, plenty of tutorials on how to have a snake. There's, like, beyond information out there on how to raise them and stuff. And it was... I, like, follow channels on TikTok as well about people who hatch snakes and how to, like, handle them and care for them. But my big inspiration... There's a streamer I watch, and she owns 2 baby python snakes, which are the snake I want. And... their names are, she named them Soba and Udon, like the noodles. And I think that's wonderful. Do you know how wonderful that is? I don't know what I'd name my snake. I don't have one yet. I don't want to pre-prepare a name for my snake in case I look at my snake and go, that's not the name. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't want to, like, pre-prep a name for a snake, because what if I get the snake and I go, no, you're just not that. You know what I mean? Like, what if the name doesn't fit my snake? But I'll definitely think, like, I can brainstorm some. I haven't really put thought into a name yet, because I know I'm not getting one anytime soon. But it's the thought that counts. Whoa, I did it! Okay. Alright, I'm looking at, I think, a ounce left up into that top spring. Oh, a ounce. If I miss, I have to remember not to panic and that I could probably grab this platform again. Oh! Okay, I went the wrong direction. Right, okay. God, this sucks. Alright. No biggie. I think just a dash will get me to that spring, and then a second dash after that spring will get me to the next platform. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Alright. We're all good. It's another wave dash. I'm a little scared. I'm not particularly great at these. I'm a little inconsistent. But it's probably fine. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. It's very refreshing. I haven't had tea in a very long time. Scaling, like snake scaling, or like scaling and watching me climb? I know some people are very freaked out by snakes, and that's fair. I get freaked out at spiders, so to each their own, but I think snakes are wonderful. Okay. I'm a little nervous to hit this wave dash. I'm thinking maybe I won't, but that's okay if I don't. It means I just go again. Oh, yeah, okay. Didn't even do the... Oh! Where am I? Huh. Where am I? Am I supposed to be here? Okay, I have a feeling that I cannot return to where I was and that I have fumbled. What if I just go hard right? You think there's something over there I can grab? Oh! Okay, there's a pufferfish over there. Alright. Whoops. It's all good. Oh, the jellyfish missed anyways. It's fine. There was. I don't think I was reaching anything over there. Maybe if I exploded the pufferfish instead of bouncing on it, I could have hit. Because that gives me my dash back as well, but the world may never know. Here we go. For the most part, I've like locked back on these levels. Like, I got it. For the most part, I still make silly mistakes. And I'm taking in the platforms that are here. That's a lot of upwards motion I have to make. Where would one even enter the moonberry room? That is a worry for another time. Okay. I apparently got pretty far. Not far enough, obviously, but relatively speaking. All things considered. Okay. I don't. I don't. Is Is it like a collectible in chapter 3, or is it just like a little like extra dialogue? Because if it's extra dialogue, I can go without it. If it's a collectible, I'd be a little more interested. But man, chapter 3 is a chapter. Okay. Alright. It's a collectible and a playable? Why chapter 3? Why is there so much in chapter 3? That's... Ooh, that just wasn't right. Okay. Why'd they put it in chapter 3? What am I doing? I don't know how to wave dash anymore. I clearly have forgotten. That wasn't it. Okay. At least this platform is here. Okay, there we go. Okay. I just need to remember that if I fuck it up, I can't panic. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh! Dang. That's okay. Do you think the chapter 3 collectible is easier than this? Just out of curiosity. Asking for a friend. Like on a scale of farewell moonberry to beating all the seasides, where do we rank it? With my skill level in mind. Let me specify, with my skill level in mind. Also, how can there be more secrets in chapter 3? There was already a B-side. That's like secret enough. Who needs any more? Oh, you know what? I might have to use these pufferfish later, huh? What a horrible thought. I hope I'm wrong. Okay. Gosh, I make it look so easy now. Can you imagine I spent 5 hours doing this at another point in time? Oh goodness, by a pixel. Oh no! Whoops. It's fine. Definitely more consistent, which is great. Oh, as I said, so... That's okay. Alright. We're good. Oh! We're not good. How productive. Hoorah to house chores. I'm taking it. Today is a really nice and chill day, right? I had a weird night last night, so today, chill day, and then later tonight, Iron Lung. So, I'm very hyped about that. I'm gonna wear my Unisana sweatshirt. We're gonna eat. I'm gonna drink a slushie that is more artificial flavoring than anything else, and it's gonna be wonderful. I'm already thinking about it. Here we go. The Markiplier Iron Lung, the Markiplier movie, comes out today. So some people I think have already seen it because there were earlier show times. It's just for me and my brother to both go, I had to wait for him to get out of work. So we are going tonight. Which honestly I think fits the vibe better. It is a scary movie after all. But that is coming out. It came out today. I'm so excited. From people who did test screenings said it was phenomenal. Even if it was bad, I'd go either way. I just think it's cool that Markiplier made a movie. And I know Jacksepticeye is also producing a movie, which is super exciting. And then in February, the Mortuary Assistant movie is coming out, which is exciting. I'm a little nervous for that one though, because I hadn't heard any news about it at all. But I heard nothing about it, and then they're like, we're releasing in February, and I was like, whoa, I've heard nothing about the filming of this movie, but maybe it will be fine. Mortuary Assistant has a pretty solid storyline, so I think it could be fine. And that game is terrifying. So look at that. Made it to the box at 2 minutes. It's great. I'm okay. I like the YouTuber movie arc, for now. There are some YouTubers who made movies and they're bad. I love Smosh. They didn't make good movies. And I think they want to forget that they made movies, and I don't blame them. But I have faith in Markiplier. He's done the things like The Date with Markiplier, and like In Space with Markiplier, which were both really amazing, so I guess... Oh! I did it again! I guess here's to hoping, I suppose. Plus, I also love horror movies, so I think my brother will have less of a fun time. He is not a horror movie fan. He's going because it's Markiplier. But I love horror movies, so... Oh! That's why I'm excited for the Mortuary Assistant. Oh, man. For the Mortuary Assistant movie. Because I remember, like, that game genuinely scared me when it came out. I think the scares were awesome. I just hope it translates well to movie. I'm also excited. We have a packed theater. Like, I bought tickets for this in December, and there were only, like, 5 seats left when I purchased. So... Whee. I'm so glad people are going back to movie theaters, honestly. It's such a fun experience if you're in a good, like, lively theater. Like, when I saw the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie, we had, like, the shittiest tickets ever. We were, like, in front of the screen. But I didn't care, because I was just excited to be there. People were dressed up, people were, like, cheering and clapping at all the references. It was a great time. And then when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out, I got excited because the theater was full. And it was just like, okay, people were less enthused. And then, like, half the people left before the end credits. And I was like, have y'all ever watched a movie that's made, like, now? Of course there's an end credit scene, and of course there was. Oh, wow, the game was really nice for that. I 100% touched that. Oh, right. I forgot. It's fine. We recover. I was somehow slower this time. That speedrunning career was looking shaky. It was a little scary for movie theaters during COVID, especially like the ones near me. There was like nobody, even like post-COVID when like restrictions were lifted, like there was like a ghost town in theaters. So I am glad to see that theaters are like busy again. Because like, do I necessarily need to pay this much money to go see a movie? No. But the theater experience is so fun. Like, I don't know. I feel like some movies are better in theaters. Some I can 100% watch at home from the nice comfort of my couch. Others I do like to go see in theaters. Oh! Damn it! If I didn't panic as hard, I could have landed that. That's okay. Oh. I'm locked in. Ooh, that was close. Nice. Woo! I wasn't paying attention, I was reading chat. Whoopsies. Where is this hypothetical checkpoint? If you just had to guess on where a checkpoint may or may not be, was I getting close to it? Like, how are my statistics looking for checkpoint? Damn. Alright. Not good? Alright. Checkpoint kinda far away. Got it. I'm assuming the checkpoint isn't even in this room. Oh! Oh! Damn. Various bounces to get there? Alright. It's actually the wave dash that's giving me trouble. Because I've had to bounce in both directions, but I've almost never had to wave dash to the left. Plus, I think in the Seaside Summit, I think I bounced more than I wave dashed. I think I didn't wave dash at all, actually. Because I guess that's a technique you learned here, but bouncing you learn prior. Which makes sense, but still kinda irritating. Okay, awesome. Oh, so it's kinda like the... It was either the B-side or the heart, for Chapter 2. Which had that, like, weird abused screen mechanics to dash higher mechanic. That no player naturally would ever find that, right? Like, I guess someone had to be the first, but who in the world figures that out, right? Like, I didn't figure it out. Estrogen told me. So, like... Ooh, okay, friend. Hooray. Yeah, and it always baffles me at who are the first people to... Oh! Dang. Who the first people to figure out stuff like that, because, like, even people who like the game, right? There's no way that your thought process is like, ah, yes, I need to abuse out of screen-changing mechanics to boost myself into a secret room. Like, no one is figuring that out. I love this game. No one's figuring that out. It's like, there's this game I watch a lot of gameplay of, but I don't dare touch it, called GTFO, it's a very difficult game. But to do, there's like, kind of like in Celeste, there's the main mission and then there's like the side missions, right? The side missions are optional, but the people I was watching from, they were like, we are 100%ing this game. It took them 9 months, but they were like, we're 100%ing the game. To do one of the secret missions, you had to unlock a door using a secret terminal that was behind a wall. I don't know what you put. I'll fix it in a second. I'm sure it's not bad. There we go. Yes, GTFO. Yes, it's Spiff! I love Spiff. But it was that video. And I was like, I just want to know who the first player was to figure out, oh yes, to unlock the door on this one B-side level, I need to walk through a wall to reach a terminal to unlock part 1 of a code that makes you wait like 5 minutes to get like, that's crazy. Who figured that out? Or maybe the devs just said it, because like, that's ridiculous. I freaking love Spiff. For Christmas, my brother got me the Spiff GTFO hoodie. Unfortunately, I am not wearing it right now, but I have on a different hoodie, but I really love it. Anytime I want, like, merch, I wait for the holidays or my birthday, because merch is expensive. But my brother will get it for me as a gift. So I wait patiently until holidays and my birthday to be like, hey, there's this YouTuber, you should give me some merch. He knew Spiff, which made the job easier. But for my birthday, I had to like corral him. I was like, bro. He's like, what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, I want Life Series merch. Which was fantastic. My parents, like, yell at me sometimes because when they ask, like, whoa, do you want something for your birthday? I'm like, can I get this book? And they're like, that's it? You want a book for your birthday? And I'm like, yeah. I missed the bird? I'm not locked in. Bro, he is so annoying to shop for because I'll be like, what do you want for Christmas or your birthday? And he's like, I don't know. Can you give me a gift card for Steam? I was like, I mean, yeah, but I could also get you, like, something else. I don't remember what I got him. I was very proud of whatever I got him this year. One year I got him Sonic the Hedgehog sweatpants that he doesn't wear, but it was like a gag anyways, so, but that's what I got him for 1 year. He asked me, at this point we just kind of like ask each other or like show each other what we want. We went thrifting one time, and there was this book he wanted, so I bought it for him. It was $20. It was The History of the Baltics. I was like, bro, you're such a nerd. What am I doing? I was like, bro, you're such a nerd. Like, I asked for books, sure, but you wanted a history book for Christmas? Like, you nerd. I don't know if he's read it or not, but I thought it was funny he asked for it anyways. Oh, we got him a staff. That's what we did. We got him this, like, wooden carved staff with, like, antlers on it. He has 3 of them now. He's been slowly collecting them. And I'm thinking, his birthday is months away. But I'm thinking I'm gonna get him a sword for his birthday. Because he has some. So. Yeah. He's a nerd. We're nerds in, like, different capacities. You could point to any country in the world and he'll be like, oh, that's such and such, and here's the, like, general history of the land. I was like, how do you know all this? He knows this because he played Civ 6. That's how he knows all this. So he's, like, really good with geography and, like, history and all these, like, niche facts that I have no idea exist. And he'll start naming countries, and I'm like, unfortunately, I'm too stupid, and I cannot tell you where that's located. He goes, oh, you don't know where blah 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 is located? It's obviously right here. And I was like, no, I didn't. Because that's, like, there's never been any history taught in general public school about this country because it's so freaking niche. And then he'll, like, ask me a stupid question. I'll be like, oh, yes, Edgar Allan Poe's this story is a representation of the X, Y, and Z, and also video games and Five Nights at Freddy's. Clueless. What was your excuse this time? Did you still say you were sleepy? Today seems to be a very sleepy day. I don't know why. It's, like, stupid cold out, but the sun is out. It gets cold here, right? Like, it gets cold. I'm used to it. Normally, if I have to put my dog out, it's not a big deal. But, like, I went to put her out this morning, I was like, ooh, it's, like, cold here today. Your friend better not catch you. They're gonna be like, wow, you were on Twitch instead of hanging out with me, your friend. Like, I appreciate the dedication, but I don't know if your friend will. Okay. Oh no, I did it again! Dang it. Like the game where you eat gross jelly beans? I've played. Many a year ago, but I played. I can't. Spawn killed your friend 5 times? In what game? Wait, what game? What game are you rage baiting in? I can't fully read because I'm kind of locked in, but... Oh! So sad. There isn't. Minecraft. Were you just playing on a server and you're like, haha, I'm just gonna kill my friend all over and over again? Or were you playing like a server game like Hunger Games or something else? I don't know. Also, have y'all heard about Hytale? The Hypixel game that finally came out? That looks kind of amazing and I kind of want to play it. But, what am I doing? Because the real reason is copyright and lawsuit. The better reason is because that's gross and no one wants that. Oh, copyright. Always ruining everyone's fun. Except when I want copyright to work in my favor and then it's really important and needed. I was saying earlier how fascinating it is to me when copyright protections run out on something, because immediately there's so much media around this one thing because there's no longer a copyright, like, worry. Like, it goes public domain. Whee! I want to read. What about Twitter? What does Hightail have to do with Twitter? Have they done something bad that I didn't know about? Not Hightail. Okay, that's good. That's all that matters. We already knew Twitter was evil. Okay. Yeah, Hightail is the only thing that matters. Bro, I really want to play it. Like, I think it would be so fun. Because it's just Minecraft, but with magic. That's what I use mod packs for. You mean I could just play Minecraft with magic? For real? I haven't bought it. I'm trying my hardest to not spend a lot of money. Because I am really broke. So... Oh man, I thought I had that. That's okay. I've been so good about my money spending habits. I really haven't bought anything in the past like 3 weeks, which is great for me. Sucks when I want something new and I go, oh, I want this, but you know, that's life. Cause like I had so I had a job interview yesterday, right? And I went, and I was like in my mind, like I hate, like, interviewing is part of the process, I get it. I have like pretty rough social anxiety, but I was like, okay, snap out of it, Toast. You gotta interview and get this job because you're broke and need some money. Tell me why this was the most awkward interview ever, and it was not even fully my fault. Like, this guy, first of all, he was not who I was supposed to be interviewing with. The person I was supposed to be interviewing with wasn't there. So I was like, okay, great. And then this guy, like, he, like, introduced himself. I, like, shook his hand, like, all polite. I introduced myself. And then he said, can you take a seat for just a minute while I go grab something? And I said, yes, because I figured, oh, he's going to go grab something for the interview. Maybe, like, a checklist or, like, an information sheet, like, things that you would have readily available in an interview. No. He went and spent 5 minutes, in my eyesight, by the way. I could see him the whole time, picking out which flavor of energy drink he wanted to drink to this day from the, like, refrigerator they had there. So I was like, oh, great. I see how I am immediately valued here. But whatever. Still need the job, still want the money. So, like, I get a tour of the place, and we're talking. And then we go to, like, have, like, the real, like, interview. Absolutely. He's, like, the worst. I hate people like this. I understand, like, everything's a business, right? Like, yada, yada, yada. I don't really give a shit. But he's like, this place is all about hustle, and if you can't hustle, you don't belong here. I was like, okay, great. So he's like, so how would you rank, like, give me examples of times you've had to hustle in your life? And I was like, well, I've worked a job before, and I know how to work a job. So, like, it was just awful. He was such, like, a guy. Like, derogatory. There are men out there who are great. He was one of those people who I'd say, you're such a man derogatory. Do you know what I mean? Bro, the energy drink really ticked me off. I was like, what? Why? Really? Ketchup. Gartic themes are weird. You can make your own themes, can't you? Yeah, I have to buy my brother a giant sword for his birthday, actually. It's the next thing. Gartic with 3 people is really boring, Glueless. Plus, I need to get the moonberry first. I promise, on a stream, we will play Gartic phone. I promise. I'm glad you made your own themes. That makes more sense. But no, it was like, I came home from that interview and I was like, well, not only do I do think I bombed it anyways. Like, I think I'm not gonna get that job. But I'm not, like, I'm so desperate for a job. I need a job. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? Objectively, I wouldn't be that upset if I didn't get this job. There are other places I can go work at that at least might treat me a little bit better upon walking through the damn door. So, we shall see. Oh, my bad. I can't censor my own speech. There's not really a secondary word I can use. Okay, there we go. Oh, back to the nightmare wave dash I don't want to do. But, oh my god, it was so awkward. And then I felt like shit for the rest of the night. Because I kept thinking about how bad I did at that interview. And I was like, fuck, okay, I need to stop thinking about this. And that's why I read a book. But I was like, ugh, this is horrible. The place of forced labor? Okay, I will censor that from now on. But later that night, after I think I bombed my interview, I went onto place of forced labor websites to go apply to places of forced labor. And I found better opportunities. The issue, my fear is, right? They said I'll hear back from them on Monday about whether or not I have this new opportunity. My fear is if I get this opportunity, I have to make the choice of whether I accept it and have a secured opportunity, or I turn it down in hopes that I will get my secondary option, which I prefer. But there's not that guarantee, which is the problem. And I really need to be employed. So, oh my god, I did it! Clearly all I need to talk about is how much I hate employment, and that will get me where I need to go. Okay, Clueless, what do I do now? Clueless, Vic, help. Where go? I can't see anything, and I'm scared to make a blind jump without knowing what direction I'm going in. Do you know that for sure, or are you lying to me? Okay, yeah, I'm a little less sure. There's a pufferfish above me. Okay, Clueless, you don't know, Vic? Coach, where am I going? I can look up a tutorial, because I really don't want to spend 7 hours just kind of brute forcing this. I'd rather just know where I'm going. Vic said they were doing chores, so Vic might have walked away to do a chore. They were being productive. Hey, maybe that chore was getting flour and putting it away, you don't know. Vic is being real life productive. No rush. I have all the time in the world. Clueless, I don't want to risk it. Go up? There's a pufferfish above me. This are the surroundings. There are no other surroundings. I can hop to the right to go on that platform. Oh! 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 Ew! How do I get enough height to do that? Oh my god. I'm trying to think about how I can get height on this. You think a regular dash will get me there if I just dash into the pufferfish sphere? Only one way to learn. Oh yeah, that will. I just got scared. Okay, that will. I just got frightened. Okay. Gosh, this is horrible. Ow. Okay. I'm so afraid. Okay. Okay, I see an opportunity to the right. I'm gonna try and wave dash. I'm a little afraid. Oh yeah! Okay. What? Oh no. Oh. Do I need to use this? Oh! Let's hope I didn't need that. What? Bro, I think it's gone. Okay, so I need the jellyfish. Good to know. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. That's crazy. I thought about just wave dashing, but I figured I'd need the jellyfish after it. Do I not? It kind of just looks like I'd need the jellyfish after. Yeah, bath break. My dog. I'm gonna check on my dog too, see if she needs to go. And I need to reheat my tea. It's a little cold now. Cold tea is not worth it. Okay, I've returned. My dog is very cutely curled up in a blanket upstairs. All the important chores are finished. That's good. Breakfast time. What are you gonna have for breakfast today? That does sound delicious. I had cinnamon oatmeal with some frozen blueberries on top. It's a good breakfast type of day. Okay, anyways, time to get good at gaming again. A note to self, I need that jellyfish. I guess. Whoops. No, I thought Clueless was onto something, because I thought about just wave dashing through the spikes, but my fear, I suppose, is that I need it on the other side. Frick. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit lower than I want. Oh, that's so sad. There we go. Hi, Kuko. Doing alright. How are you doing today? We are on the hunt for that moonberry. It's going about as well as I expected it to go. I was in the lightning for sure. This game is very nice and lenient. I wonder where Madeline's hitbox is, because I was also definitely in the lightning there too, but it's fine. Minecraft, it seems to be a Minecraft day today. Clueless was also playing Minecraft earlier, and I talked about playing Minecraft possibly later in this stream. It's a very Minecraft type of day, I suppose. Uh-oh! That's a new one. I didn't let go, I swear I had my finger on the trigger! Oh. I don't. We've been slowly going up. I got to the part where you apparently need the jellyfish and I accidentally threw it off the level and then I died. But we've been making some really good progress. Believe it or not, what you just saw was a fluke, and, the progress has been pretty good. I am relatively consistent at this now. Doesn't mean I'm great, but I'm consistent. It's fine, right? Yeah. I was gonna say, the hitbox of Madeline must be pretty tiny, because gosh darn, I was in these little bubbles. I was definitely, like, in one. And the game was very gracious. Ooh, the furnace is on. Furnace will be joining us today for Moonberry, I suppose. It is, like, painfully cold outside today, though. It's colder than it's been the past few days. And I cannot say I'm a huge fan of that. I'm pretty well bundled up, but even I'm still cold. didn't get the boost? That sucks. 4x9 pixels. Can't believe you know that. Blueberry or ooh! Make a milkshake. That's way cooler. Yeah. I agree with Kuko. Blueberry and strawberry. If you have the opportunity to make a milkshake, you should always make a milkshake. I didn't think I'd hit the spring. It's fine. Gosh, I haven't had a milkshake in a while. I think I don't make milkshakes in the winter usually because it's too cold out. Because I can just chug hot chocolate in the winter, which is way nicer. But I had to go up to New York in May to go see some family, and we went to a restaurant that had like milkshakes on its menu, so I got one. This might be too low. No, we're good. And they had a banana honey milkshake. It was so good. I've been trying to recreate that milkshake to this day. There has to have been a third ingredient in it because I just can't get the taste correct. But it was so delicious. I was like, damn. I wish I knew what was in this, 'cause this is awesome. The problem is I don't remember the name of the restaurant either. Because obviously it's in New York and I'm not from New York, but it was really nice. I don't know, like it definitely tasted distinctly like banana and honey, but I've tried to make it at home and I just can't get it right. I don't think it's a ratio thing. I think I'm just missing an ingredient. I tried swapping out the milk because I was like, maybe they use like oat milk instead of almond milk. Because me personally, if I'm having like a sweet treat, I like to use oat milk. Or like, it's not whole milk, I've determined. I don't know. I need more research required. Okay. Oh, you broke it last time? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Follow your heart. Just believe that your mixer is okay and then it will be. Oh! That's painful. Damn. You know, I haven't tried putting cookies in it, but maybe that would solve the problem. I have never put cookies in a milkshake before, but who knows. My go-to milkshake in the summer has always been banana and chocolate syrup. For as long as I've been alive, that has been the milkshake of choice. And like sometimes I'll like get funky and I'll be like, I want strawberry today. But like 9 out of 10 times it's just banana, chocolate syrup, milk, and ice. Family recipe for your cookies, yeah. Do you put chocolate chip cookies in it or like a different type? Or do you mix it up on occasion and you're like, today I'm feeling like snickerdoodle cookies in my milkshake. Recently, you know what? Recently, I've really come around to snickerdoodle cookies. I don't know what it is about it, but like, my friend's mom made some recently while I was over. I ate so many of those things, I was like, damn. I've been missing out on snickerdoodle my whole life. Oreos is Yeah, that's a good call. You can't go wrong with an Oreo milkshake. If Oreos can go in ice cream, they can go in a milkshake just fine. Oh, I did it again! That sucks. I see. Keeping it fresh. What is it? My friend, sometimes at school, they had like a little like dessert. Oh, what? Damn. They had a little dessert section at school where they usually, like, cookies and brownies were almost always on stock. But sometimes they'd literally run out of every cookie except oatmeal raisin. Which, you know, like, it's fine. I don't mind an oatmeal raisin cookie from time to time, but I'm never craving an oatmeal raisin cookie. But my friend, she's so funny. She would get the cookie and then spend 5 minutes picking all the raisins out of it because she just liked the oatmeal taste of the cookie. I was like, could you eat oatmeal? And she's like, no, it's not the same. She would dedicate 5 minutes every time we went and got food together, if they only had oatmeal raisin cookies, to pick out all of the raisins so she can enjoy an oatmeal cookie. Which is funny, because you can make regular oatmeal cookies just with no raisins. And, like, I'm kind of with her. I don't love raisins either, but she was very determined. And I respect the grind. I respect her hustle. Maybe she should work where I applied. She's got hustle. Also, unrelated, the energy drink that this guy chose wasn't even a good one. It was like coffee flavored. If you're gonna blow me off for 5 minutes to go pick out an energy drink, it might as well be a good energy drink, right? No. He picked fucking coffee flavored. Because I watched all 5 minutes of it. I'm a little peeved about it. I would have been less mad if he got an Alani, or, I don't know, offered me one. Nah. The environment was not very nice. If I get hired, I'll make it work, but my god, it was not fun. Bright side, no matter what job I take, stream shouldn't be impacted because I can really only work at nights when I have access to a car. So at least there's that. My employment will not affect stream. Okay. It's just, whose first choice of energy drink is coffee flavored, right? Like, just go drink coffee. This is a strange place. If I don't get hired, I have no intention of going back. And if I do get hired, well, I'm just gonna have to fake it till I make it. Oh my gosh! It's fine. I'll pretend I belong. Woo! There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're back. Oh boy. Okay, here we go again. This one's for you, Mr. Interviewer. Oh, maybe it shouldn't have been, though. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't dedicate it to him. This one's dedicated to that other place I applied, and I hope I get hired there. Nope. Okay. This one's dedicated to Alani energy drinks, which are superior flavored to coffee energy drinks. I missed. The dedications do not seem to work. Alright, this is not dedicated at all. Frick. What has happened? I don't know, maybe to appease the gods? I don't know. Appease the bros that I offended by even daring to step foot into this place. I probably could have made that. I know it's a scary place. There was not a woman in sight, and I went, oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? And then one appeared, and I was like, okay, they've hired one woman. Way to go, place. I feel very welcome here. Because even though I'm non-binary, I'm like feminine presenting. But like, oof, that's really scary to walk into. I was like, oh god, this is not a safe place. Yeah, 2 whole women, can you believe it? I was like, wow! 2 whole women and like 15 men work at this place. I could have made that. I'm just scared to jump, I guess. Oh! Oh, it's so frightening. Ah! Oh, okay. It's fine. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I made it like first try last time. How did I do that? Good luck. I hope the blender works continuously. Nope. Nice. Okay. That's makeable. I know it's makeable, I've done it before. I'm frightened. Okay. Alright, there's a jellyfish. I shouldn't throw it over the edge. I'm confused what I do with it though, because I totally can clear this next session with just a wave dash. Can I wave dash with a jellyfish in hand? No wave dash? Do I need to jump up and grab it and then slide through? Follow up. Do I need it past that pillar? Do I actually need this jellyfish past that pillar? Because if I don't need it, I can play better. How needed is this jellyfish? I do need it. Okay. No. We'll do it. We'll do it fine. Well, I don't have it, so hope I don't need it. Well. It's fine. I think I need to wave dash off this tiny block, which is such a scary premise to me. Frick! Oh, that's the end, isn't it? Is it? That looks like it wants to be the end. Whatever. It's fine. Now I know I don't need the jellyfish. That's totally doable without the jellyfish. I missed, Vic! What do you mean, what did I do? I clearly missed. I tried to wave dash off- frick. I tried to wave dash off of a tiny block and it didn't work. Very clearly it didn't work for me. Whoops. Oh, that's tragic. Yay! Milkshake success! Woo! Whoopsies. Alright. Okay, look. I have no intention of becoming a Celeste speedrunner. However, I was thinking about, man, you could optimize this pathing so much by doing X, Y, and Z. And, like, I don't want to try it right now, because that's not what I'm doing. I'm getting the moonberry and moving on with my life. But I did think about it. Just for a second, I was like, wow, if you do this button control here, you'd go so much faster. That's not good. Celeste is taking over. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. I don't know what that noise was. Okay, what? Okay. There we go. Alright, this one goes out to Mark, the trivia guy, from Wednesday Night Trivia's at school until they canceled Wednesday Night Trivia, and that was a really big loss. So, this one's for you, Mark. Oh! You know what? Mark hated us, so this is revenge, I suppose. Oh! Okay, that one was for the 2 women who work at that one place I interviewed at, because, man, what a tough field that is, apparently. Nothing. I didn't nearly die twice. You missed nothing. Frick. Frack. I did it again. Nope. Okay. Jeez, that's so scary. I did it pretty consistently the first time. I just don't understand what has changed. No? Okay, it's fine. Gosh, the free fall is frightening. And I know there's platforms there, but my goodness. No? Okay. Alright, hang on. Okay, I'm really just not getting far enough. Okay. It depends on the food I make. Like, if I've made something, like, either, like, kind of complicated or, like, something very aesthetically pretty, yeah, I'd take a picture of it. I'm proud of, it's art. I'm proud of my art. Nice. Okay, I don't need the jellyfish. I hope. It didn't look like I needed it. Why did I get scared? Okay, we're back. I attempted to do a wave dash last time and I just went diagonally through the block to the ground. Do you think I can just dash and make it? Because a dash gets me, what, about halfway across this gap? I don't think I can. I think I do have to do a wave dash. Yes, diagonal. Yes, I can? Just a diagonal up dash? No need to wave dash? Alright. Wow. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I don't like what I'm looking at. Alright. It looks like I'm just going up. Hang on. My feet are cold. Let me adjust the blanket, and then I will make an attempt. Well, there's nothing else to say in a point like this. It's just, huh, wow, would you look at that? Yeah, you said there were a lot of ounces. I'm just gonna be ready. I'll be ready to go. And we're gonna be fine. Okay. That's a ounce. That was a ounce. See? I can recognize things. Pattern recognition. Oh, okay. There's a nice handy platform here, at least on this first one. Frick. That's not a ounce? Alright. Am I just supposed to grab it and move on? Oh, I was so mentally ready to try and do a bounce off of this thing. Would you look at that? Frick, it doesn't matter anyways. I was preparing for something way harder. This is a bounce. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I actually did it and I panicked. And the furnace is back. I believe you. You don't need to keep telling me. You don't need to keep reminding me that it's about to get way worse. I believe you. Trust me. Huh. It's a double bounce? Why? Oh, it's not a double bounce. I can just make that? That's crazy. At least it's a safe place. Yeah. Damn. I know, but like, it's still scary. You're literally that one quote. But what if I fall? But what if you fly? You're that. Okay. No. No. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. I need to channel some good energy and it will be fine. Okay, wait a minute. That doesn't seem possible. I bounce off of this, then grab that, and then bounce off of that, and then do what after that? Can I get there without a bounce? Do I need to bounce on this? I'm waiting. I'm just going up and down. Okay. Okay, that block. I'm assuming that block is the one that's appearing in the top left every time I jump. No bounce. Okay. How? That seems so high up. No way. No way. What? Oh my god. Okay, I'm waiting for the little tip. I'm not gonna bounce. Or was the little tip not to bounce? That's so far. And if I miss, I'm definitely landing on the spikes. Some tippy taps. Okay! That was a little bit more doable. Go up, little block. Please, I need you. Frick. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Alright. First thought is I dash right, grab that, bounce up, and then do some magic. Wave dash? Aw, man. Okay. If I fall, I have the better feeling that there's still a platform below me somewhere if I fall. Okay. Alright. I'm so scared. Why is this so high up? Why did they make it go so high? Okay. No! Alright. I have such problems wave dashing off of such a tiny space. Okay. Whoops, I didn't actually intend to get it there. Okay. Damn! Oh! Alright. Frick. Oh, what am I doing? I was on it. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, Vic, I might just be stupid. We didn't calculate that into the plan. Nope. 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 Okay. Yeah, the music's great. I'm gonna be honest, not my favorite on the soundtrack. Very good though. Okay. Frick. Nope. Okay. Nope, not even close. Okay, we're back. The music doesn't bother me at all. I also haven't checked what songs and stuff are not copyright for Twitch and what I can play, and I would be frightened. I could play Undertale music, but some of that stuff is stressful. So... Oh! Oh, man. Oh, where am I going? Where do I think I'm going? Not there. Nope. Okay. My real life, I'm like actually like physically moving my body as if that's gonna give me an advantage in this. See, that makes sense. I'm just scared. I need to bounce. Your strategy worked though, thanks. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. My shoulders are trying to do a wave dash IRL, I guess. I don't know. No bounce? I'm just so mentally prepped for a bounce that when there isn't one, I don't know what to do with myself, I guess. I miss Husker. I need Vela. Vela would know what to do in this situation. Okay. Okay, now what? Just jump over the spikes and dash? Okay. Nope. I didn't have enough. Okay! Okay, this is bouncing, right? This has to be the bouncing. This looks like bouncing. Yeah, Vela would make a bomb and then launch herself in outer space. Okay. This has to be a series of bounces. I think that's what I'm looking at, right? Frick. Okay. So, okay. Just off of what I see. Ready? Thought process. I bounce. I grab. Hang on. Yep. I bounce, I grab, a little hop up, and I wall bounce to the left. And then I grab, climb over, jump and get the crystals, and then it's all new territory from there because I can't see past this point. We're gay. Astro, are you proud? I'm doing it. I'm trying my best to get to the damn level. This is real gaming. Faith. Alright. How's your day going, Astro? Yeah, all the way here. I did nearly just wall jump off of this platform because I wasn't paying attention. That would have been really tragic. I'm gonna stop bouncing. I'm a little nervous. We know that the bounce is not necessarily my strongest suit, but Vic believes in me, so it's gonna have to be enough. Bad start! Oh, man! I know I'm not at the bottom, but man, that sucks. Frick! That sucks. Oh, man. Saddest bounce of my life? Second saddest bounce of my life? Thank you. It took so much to get here. Those 75 strawberries are now a pride and joy. Alright. Oh, it's a checkpoint! Oh, it's a checkpoint! Oh my god, I thought I had to start the level over! There's a checkpoint! Let's go! That makes me so happy! I was so sad. Oh, there's a checkpoint! Wait, I don't need to be nearly as afraid to play anymore. I could be way more risky. There's a freaking checkpoint! I forgot to wave dash, whatever. Oh my gosh, there's a checkpoint! Frick. I'm too excited! There's a checkpoint! You see this? Are we seeing this checkpoint action? This is crazy. I can play so much riskier now. Oh my gosh. Celeste isn't a cruel place. I guess it's just pretty mean, not super duper mean. The furnace is on again. For emotional support and encouragement, I suppose. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. I guess I have to... I don't need to wall bounce. Clearly it works not wall bouncing, no? Whoopsies. Gosh, my day just got so much better, guys. That checkpoint just made my whole day. Oh my goodness. Frick. It's fine. I'm just thrilled I don't have to play the first half of this level again. As much as I love this level. So much love in my heart. A lot of good memories here. I'm just happy I don't need to do it all again. Because I really thought that I was going back to the bottom. I don't care as much anymore. This is wonderful. I have to get Moonberry today because today is going to be the best day because Iron Lung comes out today. And I'm going to go see it later tonight. So for it to be truly the best day, I have to get Moonberry. That's how that works. Okay, what am I supposed to do after that point? Oh, I should try and land. Okay. Do I make that on 2 diagonals? I know you said that, but it looks a little sketch, I'm not gonna lie. The checkpoint did make my day. I'm telling you, the morale boost I got from simply having a checkpoint. Because I really thought I was gonna have to play from the bottom again. And like, I was ready to do it, but this is so much better than doing that. Whoopsies. I'm too excited. I'm too full of happiness and joy and whimsy now. Oh, I didn't even commit. That's fine. We'll find out once I try again. Because now, it won't take me 18 minutes to make an attempt at this section again. Because that's what I was worried about. It took me 18 minutes to get up here, which means that not only would I have to play perfectly before, but then I'd have to dedicate those 18 minutes to getting back, and I really didn't wanna. Whoopsies, that's not a wave dash. I'm not even mad. I'm not even salty. I'm in high spirits again. Look at that. Yeah. So what I'm hearing is that my lack of getting berries has actually improved my overall time. Oh, I got scared! Frick. Okay, it's fine. So if you actually just kind of look at it, I'm really just a gamer because of my time is kind of great. No one needs to know I didn't get majority of the berries in the game. Who's gonna know? Yes, yes, yes. The berries are nothing but a challenge of the mind. Frick. What am I supposed to do there? I fear my brain doesn't work fast enough for this, but... Well, you see, now I'm, like, mediocre at the game again. So, when I go to do the berries, I will get them at not an awful pace. Like, this doesn't seem right, what I just did. Oh! That's literally the end! Wait a minute! I just saw that! Would you look at that? That's the end! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Wait, I have to bounce. It's fine! I'm in such a jolly mood now. My goodness. Why, it might as well be Christmas the way I'm so jolly. Call me good old Santa Claus at this one. Whoopsies, whoopsies. It's fine. Like, the stress is just gone. It's crazy. No. Because if you think about it, I've done the optimal routing to do this because now when I go back and get those berries, I'll be better at the game so my time will still be shorter. I've done all the hard shit already. A chapter 1 berry is no longer my worst enemy, right? Vic told me there's a secret, though, in Chapter 3, and that makes me a little nervous. Because you know how much I love shiny achievements and things of that nature and sort. But that does mean I'd... Wait a minute. Hang on, wait, I'm still not seeing this. Yes! Throw them right. It's like that swimming metaphor that people make where you, like, take your child and throw them into, like, an ocean, and then they'll just learn to swim. You know what I'm talking about? That, like, awful metaphor that people use? Where they're like, just, you have to throw them in the deep end, and then they'll learn. Which is not how learning works, but it's fine. What do I know? You want some toast lore? I'll give you some toast lore. Are you ready for this toast lore? I don't know how to swim. So maybe the metaphor does work. If someone just threw me into the deep end of a pool, I would have learned. But I don't know how to swim, so... Double dash toast. Okay. Plus, if you throw all new players into Farewell, then all the weaklings will quit the game. And you'll only get the people who are really determined to beat it. Can someone make that mod for this game where you play the game backwards? Where you start with, where you start with maybe, like, Summit and then work your way backwards. I just never learned. What do you mean, what do I mean? I never learned how to swim. Wait, I'm still confused, Vic. A double dash doesn't get me there. Oh, but this should. Yay! Oh my god! Oh, happy days. There's a spike there. I wasn't even paying attention. I saw like a path and I was like, can I go through it? Like this? No. This is incredible. What is the point of this? Wait. wait. What? Definitely shouldn't be up here. Yay, she's in the game. I definitely shouldn't be here, but the game reset me here anyways. Let's go! Okay. Alright, let's do it. Moonberry room! Oh no! Okay, it's jellyfish bouncing. Oh, it doesn't even go! Oh, it's out of screen. Awesome. Alright. Hey, you were supposed to go up. You're not here. I'll just, you know what? I'll reset. Bye-bye, Astrid. Astrid? Astro. I'm too excited. You're supposed to go up, jellyfish. I'm attempting to. It's not working very well. But that's okay, I'm learning. Hey! I hate that it doesn't fling straight up. And I'm going the wrong direction. We're learning. Ah, aha. Got it. Oh, wait, come back! Okay, that doesn't work for me because I just miss. Yeah. This is so exciting though, it's new room with its own music, might I add? Unless this is used somewhere else. But, I don't think it is. Oopsies. It's fine. We've unlocked new music. Oh, that's how you know you've made it. Oh. Well, you think I'd know that considering we spent, like, what, 3 hours trying to learn the wave dash? How far we've come from that moment. This song is just to serve as a gentle reminder of how far we've actually come. Frick. Hey, come back. See, I could spend an hour and a half in here and it wouldn't bother me one bit. Because I know that I don't need to do an 18-minute perilous climb to get here again, you know what I mean? The morale, it's up. Oh, close. Oopsies. I was talking earlier about this, like, Minecraft thing I'm watching right now, and it's if you know what, the Life series is, or any of that type of stuff, if you don't know where it is, but it's, a fan-made Life series, so just not Grian and the Hermit Gang, which is absolutely fine. I love the fan-made series. I think I watch equally as much fan-made as I do watch, otherwise. Oh, I missed! Whoops. Oh, well, do I? Okay. Do I yoss the jellyfish to the other side? Welcome back! My mood is so good right now, Kuko, because not only am I here, but I found out that there's a... Oh, the furnace is on. That's okay. I found out there was a checkpoint, so I got to play Super Reckless. It was great. Oops. But any hoozles. I was, there's... Oops. I'm watching a fan one right now. Wait, let me read. I meant to open the binoculars. I did not. I was too fast. Do you mean here? Yes. Okay. Let me reread your message so I finally... Can I do that while holding the jellyfish? Is that a thing? That's not a thing, right? I have to yas... I can? Wow. So much new knowledge. Whoops. Didn't even do it right. I'm just so excited. There's so much happening now. Look how excited I am. I nestled it. I'm not gonna imagine that, because that will make me sad. The only one I could maybe picture... Oh? What? I didn't know I could do this. I definitely messed it up, but that's crazy. The only one I could maybe do golden is like chapter 1. Yeah, new tech acquired. At literally the last moment where I could possibly acquire new tech. Whoopsies, whoopsies, whoopsies. Haha. But anyway, the Life series. There's a fan-made one I'm watching. And there's a team. I thought of them. There's a team. And they've called themselves... Oh, bruh. Wait a minute. Let me think again. They're calling themselves the Jolly Fellas, and they have a bit where they're like spreading Christmas joy despite the fact it's like January, and their next episode will be out in February. But they go around and they'll like count down like, okay guys, we're gonna sing our carols now, and all three of them sing different carols completely off key with wrong words because they don't know the words. But my favorite is one of them, he'll wait like 5 seconds after the other two start and then scream Deck the Halls, and it's amazing. Maybe chapter 2. The cutoff point is chapter 3. Cannot do chapter 3 Death Bliss. So the Jolly Fellows are really inspiring to me. Okay, so I bounce off of the right-hand wall to the left, and then I bounce off of it, throw the jellyfish onto the springs, dash up. I need to hit the springs, so I can go to the right and get the dash back, then dash up, and I need to hit the springs again, jellyfish bounce. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh! Hi, Dixie! You just scared the crap out of me! Hi, baby! Do you need to go outside? Oh, yes? Okay, dog's here. She scared the crap out of me. I just felt something on my shoulder, but it was Dixie. I didn't hear her. That was really frightening. Hey, hang on. I will put Spinning Duck on, because this one might take longer, because she has to go outside. Spinning Duck. Okay, I will be right back. Alright, I've returned. The fact that 3C is that low on any list is a crime. Three C should never be that low. It should be like the most difficult, right? Like below something else. Okay, here we go. Oh, just shy. Okay. No. Okay, wait a minute. We are back to the gaming. Right? Can't do that. 3C gave me, like, true emotional distress. I was in distress playing 3C. The mental was not doing good that day. Oh, so close. I think I understand. Oh! Maybe I don't understand. They don't put things places unless you need it. And sometimes I can ignore those things. Like the pinball in that Kevin Seaside level. But sometimes I don't think I can. This might be a I can't ignore it type of situation. Yeah, I draw my limit at 3. Ooh! Okay. Progress. I could probably golden 1. Maybe if I'm really feeling it, I try and golden 2. 3 is my hard limit. Oh. Simply because of how much I really personally detest that level. It's all personal. Darling Dixie, what are you doing? She's stealing my blanket. She doesn't need a blanket, she's got a fur coat on. Oh. And there goes the furnace. Whoops! Too high. Why, hello there, baby. You're so smelly. And you're so needy right now, huh? I know. I don't know if you can hear her breathing over the sound of the furnace, but it's real gross. I'm gonna reset. Oh, baby. She wants just forever belly rubs, but I can't do that because if I do that, I can't play Celeste. She'll get forever belly rubs in an hour. Frick! Alright. Oh! Right. Didn't get the height I needed. Oh! Wait a minute, I was kind of cooking for point second, but... Shoots. Oh! It's just shy. It's cool. Alright. Just curious if there was redemption there. There isn't. She's taking my blanket and now I'm cold. This is a crime. Oh no! Frick. I'm slowly losing more and more blanket coverage on my legs and feet because my dog is stealing. She doesn't even want it. She just doesn't want me to have it. Hi, darling. Go lay down, baby. Go lay down. Okay? I put you outside. You're good. You're okay. I know you want love right now, but I'm gaining it. In 1 hour, I can come cuddle with you. Okay. Gun. Oh boy, her breath is bad. We've done so many things to try and get it to be better, but dog breath is dog breath, and sometimes there just is no saving dog breath. What? Huh? What did I bounce off the top stone? That's crazy. Just say I'm too good, game, my goodness. I'm being nerfed in real time. Frick. Saved? Clutched? Redemption? Oh, failed. I was feeling good about that one too. Okay. Oh. Hello, welcome in. It's going. I'm actually in very good spirits because I thought it was gonna take me longer to get here, and I'm here. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. Possibly the last time I play Celeste. For now. Probably not. Oh. Hi, Clueless. Glad you're doing awesome. Well, what are you supposed to be being productive at? Is it, like, important productivity, like homework or something? Or is it just like general chores? Because, you know, not that I'd say put those off, but... Oh, thank you! I like sat down and like learned how to draw one day and I was like, whoa, wait. You can do so much with drawing, that's crazy. Okay. Just don't flip it around, it gets a little cursed looking. A nice 6 BPB. That's awesome. Oh, thanks. Thank you. What's your 6 BPB? Also, what? 715? Jeez. That's so fast. Okay. All's not lost. I don't know what to do here. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I know what to do here. Vic, you still around? Just out of curiosity. There's a Discord server, if you'd like to join it. I don't really accept private friend requests. Vic, you know what's up. It's always funny to me. Ah! Nice. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. Too high or too low? No, I do not have an Instagram. Sorry. Also, Clueless, I kind of just processed what you said. You're supposed to be writing a book essay, but you are fucking around with a whiteboard? Is it already on the wall? Or are you dismantling? I only really use Discord, sorry. Oh, no, wait! Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Dang it. I'm confusing my own methods. Woo! Okay, what? Okay. And it's not coming off? That's not good. Oh, you can hear my dog. She's being very lovely and stinking up the place with her bad smelly breath right now. Did you, like, manage to get all the screws out and the whiteboard has just fused itself to your wall? Is that what's happened? Okay. Woo. Oh no! I was too low. No! Wait, okay, ready? We save this. We save this. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Okay, I get it. Maybe you can hang a really nice painting over the marks. Maybe several paintings, depending on how big the whiteboard was. You can invest in some modern art, I don't know. Or, Clueless, here, this one's tailored to you specifically. You can buy a life-size cutout of Woody Harrelson and hang it on the wall where the, thing was. Okay, I'll just restart. I don't even know what you said, but you got auto-modded. The auto-mod truly has a vendetta against you personally, Clueless. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Screw it! It just... Okay. This is probably why I need a secondary mod. Because when Sage can't be here, I do need somebody else to maybe check those messages. Because I know you're not saying anything bad. The auto mod is just... I have it on, like, the lowest possible settings. So I don't know why it hates you, but... Perhaps it's because Twitch has flagged your account. Yeah, but I feel like if you were a mod, the power would go to your head. And I say that with love. Oh. Frick. Gosh, the auto mod is going crazy. I will check it out after the stream. Oh, the speedrunning quiz? No, I don't think anyone actually got anything right. But that's okay. Oh. Well, we can... You know what's a good idea for stream one day? We can race quizzes that each of us are knowledgeable on to see if anyone has, like, really random knowledge that they could be amazing at. Because, like... Oh, no! Like, I did a quiz with some friends about naming all the Five Nights at Freddy's characters. And while I did not ace it, I did pretty darn good. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, do I need it to hit the spring? The Moomins? Am I reading that right? Is that your quiz? Okay, I was thinking more like fun quizzes, like video games, but y'all are getting like scientific and mathy up in here. We all know I cannot do math, y'all. I don't even know how to begin that, Vic. That could just be an impossible equation and I wouldn't be able to tell you. My goodness, how in the world do you do that? Oh, well. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just start again. Yeah, I was thinking you could talk about your niche, like, video game love or something. Or, like, Clueless could do a Hunger Games something. And I would talk about Five Nights at Freddy's or Minecraft. But you immediately made it, like, actual, like, oh, I need to be smart to solve this. Oh, the furnace. Do I have to... Jeez, that's so... bad. Yeah, Kuko and Vic, you guys can do math things. I missed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I'm not- Are you surprised Clueless said it? I'm not. I even brought it up. Quantum mechanics! No! I mean, if you give me a multiple choice quantum mechanics quiz, there's pretty okay odds I'll get at least one right based on pure luck and guess, right? Isn't that math? That if I simply guess on a multiple choice quiz, I'm bound to get at least one answer correct? Oh, darling Dixie. I know, baby. I know, baby. I feel you. I hear you, too. Frickin' nerds in my chat talking nerd language. Can you believe it? Oh my. Don't apologize, Vic. It's very fun to me. I may not know what's happening, but I think it's cool that y'all do. Oh my goodness. You put 25% twice, but I think it is 25%, isn't it? Except that isn't that a trick question because two answers are the same, so it's actually none of those? I don't fucking know, man. I don't do math for a reason. 25 is if I have 4 options, I think. But because 2 of those options are the same, I actually just have 3 options. And I don't know what the percentage on that is, but I think that's a trick question. What am I supposed to do here? I think I'm correct in throwing it up and over. Oh, I also want to check. Is it all information is in the... This is not Taskmaster. All the information's in the task. This is not Taskmaster. Get out of here. Thank you, Astro. I certainly did die. But people are doing math and stuff in chat that I'm trying to use my big brain for. Oh, that sucks. You know what I could do? I could have a become mod competition. I'll host a game show. Winner becomes mod. That would be crazy. No way I have to do what I think I have to do. Yeah, I'll hold like a moderator game show. I'll host a game show, you answer questions, and whoever I think does the best becomes mod. So many opportunities, right, y'all? I mean, it could be any one of you. It could be you or you. Oh, come on! Oh. Some of it will be general knowledge, some will be stream specific questions, and some of it, I don't know, I'll just make something up, I guess. I'll ask you an opinion, and if I don't agree with it, it's not, you get a point deducted. Ah! Dang. It's fair because I'm the judge. If you want to be a mod in my chat, you just gotta roll with it. I don't make sense 95% of the time, so neither will the questions. Frick! toast quiz, but if you fail, you die in real life, in game. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Anchor. There we go. And I missed the spring anyways. I hope the wonderful dog ASMR is really adding. I was originally considering maybe going more than the end of the stream, but my dog is quite needy, so I will end on time today. And I guess we'll just have to do more Moonberry on Monday. I was so looking forward to possibly being done. Okay, do I have to get it to hit that spring? Because that's crazy. Alright, 25 is the correct answer. If the answers would be different. Okay. Why is it 50? Wait. Why is it 50%? I don't like your answer, Kuko. And those are the questions that would be on a math test, and then I'd fail. They'd hit me with that, but also throw in the fact that somebody named John has 60,000 oranges or something. Because that's always important. Oh my gosh, I see the vision. See, now, if this was a math test, the question would be like, Tyrone went to the grocery store and bought 600 oranges, but he dropped 25% of them. How many oranges does he need to have left in order to make 5 orange smoothies that require 2 oranges each for 6 friends if he wants 7 remaining oranges? It would be some stupid shit like that. And then I'd try and do some math, and then it wouldn't even be an option. Oh, come back! Go! Yay! Oh. Whoops. The questions are all impossible. It's actually, the quiz is going to be first person to beat the captcha game gets mod. Go practice. That would not be the quiz, but first person to beat me in chess wins. Except I hired a chess grandmaster to beat you for me. I fear we're getting into the dangerous Mr. Beast type territory. That is a dangerous place to wander. Come here! Oh. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a chess thing. I'm actually incredibly bad at chess. I know the basics and nothing else. Which does sometimes work in my favor. Because my brother likes to play because he's like, huh, you're bad at chess. Let me show you. But then I'll make a move so stupid he couldn't have even predicted I'd make it. Oh, come back! Most powerful chess engine, yeah. Would they be able to predict my stupidity, though? Probably. I'd actually overheat the engine because it just wouldn't understand why a player would ever do what they do. But let me tell you, checkers, I'm pretty good at checkers. Oh, okay. There's these two guys who, like, made up what they'd say if they were supervillains, and one of them, one of them said, "You're playing chess, but I'm playing chess but better." Jellyfish! Oh. Chinese checkers. Have I played Chinese checkers before? I think I've played Chinese checkers once, so you probably would win. But regular checkers? Let me tell you. We can play a game of LRC, and the winner becomes mod. I don't even know how you would do LRC on online, but I'm sure you could. Okay, what the heck am I supposed to do with this jellyfish once I make it to that second spring? I need help. I can't, unfortunately, Kuko. I have to get the moonberry. Oh! Frick! It won't take long? You don't know that! Maybe I am really good at checkers. Catching Fire book knowledge quiz? That seems to favor you particularly well. That's like if I ask, like, I do a quiz on a book that no one's ever, like, none of you have read. I'm like, okay, what's the main character's name in the book Hamajong Luck? There's no way any of you have read that. I'm banking on it. I'm betting money on that, actually. None of you have read that book. You could Google it, but you've never read it. Wow, Kuko spitting wisdom. Would you look at that? That's crazy. That's facts. A true philosopher. Yeah, Kuko is also really good at the type test. I think my PB on my laptop is like 63. My PB on this computer is only like 50 something. It would be a short race. Okay, what do I do there? I don't... Oh, furnace. Hang on. I'm pulling up the binoculars. Somebody help. Here. I, like, bounce off of the spring on the right, and then my thought is that I throw the jellyfish over, and I dash and I grab it, and then I hit the spring on the left. But it's not working. Oh. Okay, y'all go compete. Pick the same site, pick the same set of rules, and then be honest with your time. Okay. District 2 tributes, go. Pause. Oh, from 75th. I was like, wait a minute, okay. Okay, Brutus and Inabaria, 3, go ahead. 4. I just need to see if you could do this. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Vic and Kuko, you race. I'm testing Clueless. Okay, 5. Go get a computer, Vic. Quickly. Too bad. No 5? Okay. So no 5, no 6, 7, Blight and Joanna. Go ahead, 8. This is pretty impressive, Clueless, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Now, Clueless, what if I ask you about the tributes in the 74th Hunger Games? Quick, who killed Rue? Go. Name of the tribute. No googling around. No looking at books. You're just gonna have to know who killed Rue. And what district were they from? Freaking jellyfish! Ah! Incorrect. It's Marvel from District 2. Katniss does kill him, but it's Marvel and he's from District 2. That was a really good try, though. Jellyfish! I don't understand how to get you! Okay, good luck in the race. Yeah, but you said the wrong district. Fake Hunger Games fan. Ugh. Cuckoo, go! Cuckoo, go! Go race! Oh. This is important. I'm trying to think of other, like, super freaking niche Hunger Games knowledge I can test you on. You can ask me a niche Hunger Games question if you want. We'll compare knowledge. Oh. Okay, Kuko and Vic are doing a type test race, and me and Clueless are competing to see who knows more about the Hunger Games. Astro, while you're here, before you disappear again, help me. What do I do here? What do I do here? I bounce off the spring on the right, and I'm trying to throw the jellyfish over the top and catch it, but I'm not quite catching it. Am I doing it wrong? Technically you're wrong, Clueless, because Portia is specifically Peta's stylist, not Katniss's. I was, though. Okay, wait, Astro, wait. They're racing, I'm testing knowledge, and I'm trying to beat this level. Okay, well, Clueless, you have to specify prior, because on the parameter you set, you technically got that question incorrect, because Portia is Peta's stylist. Oh, whoa! Okay, I don't usually do that, but, like, what do I do here? And I dash up left. Ah! A different thing. Oh. Oops. Okay, Clueless, I promise... Not Clueless. Okay. Clueless, you and I are doing Hunger Games competition. Astro, I promise I do know what I'm doing. There's a lot of things happening right now. I'm also curious who has the faster type test time. My money is on Kuko. Oh! That's way easier than what I was attempting to do. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Astro. Oh, Astro, the reason we got on this, if you're still here, we're thinking of having a quiz show competition for who becomes the next mod in chat. Once I figure out details, I'll put info in Discord, and then if you want to play, you are welcome to. Because I know you were interested in being a mod. Ah! Hold right after springs, throw jelly left once below spikes, then dash up left, alternatively. Okay. Clueless, I don't even think you could name all the tributes in the 50th Hunger Game. There are far too many of them. There's a whole... Oh boy, I can't actually do math. 48? Oh, District 12? Okay, I'm sorry, I can't read. Hey, I don't know, I just figured you meant all the tributes. The tributes are Maisley Donner, Haymitch Abernathy, technically Woodbine Chance, Wyatt Callow, and Luella McCoy. So spoilers if you haven't read it. Didn't think I'd remember Woodbine Chance, did you? I guess, okay. It's Lulu, but I don't really technically count her because she didn't get reaped at the reaping. Oh, wait! Shit. Yeah, but she's not from 12. She's not from 12, either. We don't know where she's from, even though it's speculated perhaps 11 in the book. Wait, what am I doing? Whoopsies. How does... Alright, here's my thing. In the book... It's a two-parter. Frick, I did it wrong again. In the book... In the book Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, first part, what district is the tribute Treach from? And second, how did Treach die? You haven't read that? Well, well, well. Fake fan alert. Ah! I'm so distracted! Do you remember what district... Have you seen the movie? Do you remember what district he's from, at least? He dies differently in the movie. Oh, frick! No, that is not Treach. Incorrect. So, fake fan. And he's not like a central player in the movie, but he definitely has screen time enough where you'd know where he's from. Nope. That's not him either. Nope. Still wrong. He gets, Coral calls him a nickname in the movie when she recruits him to her side. If that helps. If you're stumped, he is from District 7. When Coral recruits him, he was originally very protective over Lumina, but then Coral goes, "Hey, Lumberjack, come here," and then he leaves Lumina behind and teams up with Coral in the movie. They're like kinda, I think they're, I don't remember if they're fully aligned in the book or not. I could even tell you the other District 4 tribute name from the 10th Hunger Games. Yeah. Kuko! You lost? Oh my gosh! Wow. Lumina was a badass. Can you name District 4's male tribute from that Hunger Games as well? Because I can. Wow. Tenth game, District 4 male tribute, go. Congratulations, Vic, on your win as well. Oh, Clueless, did I stump you again? If you've only seen the movie, this one's a bit harder, but he is referred to by name in the movie as well. Yikes. Go up! Come on, Celeste game. Allow me to proceed upwards. Oh. You know? Go ahead. I'm waiting. Yes, okay. It's Mizzen. M-I-Z-Z-E-N, I think. Rhymes with mitten, kind of. I almost switched my thesis topic to talk about side character relationships in books and why they're important. Because of how Coral and Mizzen interact in that games. But I didn't. There's 5 books to go off of, plus movies. I mean, there's a lot of Hunger Games knowledge trivia you could test on. Everyone has to tell, for this, I'll maybe make a poll in Discord. If we do a mod quiz game show, I need everyone to tell me one game that's their special interest, and I'll ask a question relating to that. Or, like, book or movie. That way it's fair when I inevitably ask a Hunger Games question. Frick! How many pages? I don't know! Spark? Are you asking for Spark Notes pages or like number? I don't fucking know the number of pages. Bro, I don't know. Did it? It didn't. There's no way it crossed 1,000, did it? That book isn't that long. My choice is 9 through 147. You're okay. You're not even asking for the physical hard copy of the book. You're asking for the Spark Notes version. Who Spark Notes a book? I'm gonna guess 132. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh! Oh, the first chapter. I don't remember chapter names. First chapter. What happened in the first chapter of Catching Fire? It can't be that long, objectively. Frick, I'm so distracted. It can't be that long, objectively. I'm gonna say 132. No, that seems way too long. Wait. It's probably closer to, like, 60-something words, if I had to guess. Because I can't imagine... Or 60-something pages. Katniss meets Twill and Bonnie. Fuck, that... Gosh. I feel like that's a long chapter. I'm gonna up my answer to 80 pages. I have no idea, though. You've got me there, Clueless. I do not know the pages per chapter. Let me grab! I have no idea. Grab! Frick! I forgot where I was. Frick! And then I just messed up anyways. Bro, I don't know. I guess at 148. 151. Yeah, of course. Hey, I can get niche too. Ready? Who do you play as in Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic? Go. FNAF knowledge. No and no. Incorrect on both. Wah wah. The girl's father, if you're thinking of Cassie from Ruin, would be Help Wanted 2. And the creator of the Mimic is already dead by the time we play Secret of the Mimic. Ah! Shit. No, that's, you're thinking of Help Wanted 2. And we don't know if they're girlfriend, boyfriend yet. I'm more on the lines of Gregory's an orphan and they're friends. Because I think okay, my theory is she either ended up in an orphanage, or her mother just isn't involved in the series. Either one's very possible. Nope, you play as Arnold. Damn. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, man! Shoot. It's Arnold. He's a tech at Fazbear Entertainment. He's a Faz tech. I love Arnold. He's voiced by Kellen Joff, the voice of Glam Rock Freddy, Funtime Freddy, and Molten Freddy. Frick, okay. Here, I can also ask another mean one. What is the canon ending of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach? That game has 6 endings. One of them is canon. And for years, we had the wrong one. Greasy Say. Greasy Say replaces Madge. Wait, hang on, wait, I'm kind of like locked in. No! Okay, wait, just wait. Ah! Nope, that is not the canon ending. Good try, Vic. Yes, Clueless, you got it. It is the Princess Quest ending. For a long time, we thought the Burn Springtrap Alive ending was the canon one, but Help Wanted 2 also disproved that, as well as Ruin. Mostly Ruin, but then Help Wanted 2. If there were still doubts, Help Wanted 2 fixed them. Y'all never know. If this mod quiz does happen, the chances of a Five Nights at Freddy's question being on there is incredibly high. Just so you're aware. There we go. I'm gonna be so honest. I hate Gale so much. I don't remember his siblings' names. He has a younger brother, and I think also a younger sister. Gale is the oldest among his family. I know that. Yeah, but it's Hunger Games names. One of their names could be Quick, for all I know. It could be Bit, Shit, Quick. I don't know. There's a lot of things that rhyme with it. I don't think I'm close, but I feel like I'm kind of close. You failed me. Rhymes with Vic, also just named Vic. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care about Gale or his family. And I feel bad because, like, his siblings obviously didn't do anything wrong, but Gale's just Gale, you know? Uh-oh! Wee. Alright, this is gonna be the last attempt because my dog is signaling me again. Uh-oh! I hear you, baby! Okay, that is the last attempt. There we go. Let me make sure I hit save and quit. There was one time I was playing, it was on one of the summit levels, and I think I closed out of the game without saving. And I thought I had just lost the entire 3 hours of progress I made. Luckily, I did not. But I was about to be incredibly furious. And I was fully ready to grind those hours back off camera to get back to where I left off on stream. But I was like, oh no, I can't believe I did that. It was fine. It was absolutely fine. But I was really nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Like, I'm so stupid. It's fine. I hear you, baby. You want to go outside? You have to go pee? You're doing your little pee dance? Okay. Good stream. We have made progress. That's all that matters. Monday, more Moonberry. Hopefully we'll be done Monday. And then maybe Gartic Phone, maybe backup game, maybe Minecraft. I don't know what we'll do after, but we should finish it on Monday. And then Wednesday, New Game Wednesday. It's going to be crazy. You aren't ready for what I have in store for New Game Wednesday. Alright. Bye-bye, people. Have a good day or night, evening, morning, afternoon. Bye.